The world's largest fragrance collection. What's up, guys? This is the Sentrepreneur here today with my collection video. So first off, I apologize about the lighting. It's raining and super dark, so I'm doing the best I can here. I'm gonna turn on my light. I have all of my fragrances laid out on my table right here. So the title's misleading. It's clickbaity. I've got I didn't count them, but there's probably 20, 25-ish things to show you. I'm going to show you all my bottles, and I'm also going to show you the decants that I care about, the ones that I like and might wear or do wear. So that's all I've got out here. I would like to say I got a few more fragrances that I am just finalizing selling, so I've got them aside. You're not going to see them today, but basically my fragrance collection went from 2 years ago. I had 57, I think, was the most I ever had, and then it dropped down to into the 30s, I think, and then it went back up to about 40 until right now, where I've got, like I said, probably 15 to 20 bottles and then 5 to 10 decants. So I'm going to show you my collection. I'm going to flick on my light and we're just going to briefly go through all the different fragrances here. Okay, so I apologize for the messy desk if you can see that or not, but this is all I've got right now, all of my fragrances right here on this table. There's seriously not that many. Like I said, we'll count them at the end, but look over there, there's about 8 decants, and then we've also got probably close to 20 bottles. Anyway, this is all that I really want or need right now. I know it's nothing special compared to what some people have, but it's just perfect for me. Not all of these I would rebuy. Anyway, I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna go through each fragrance. Okay, just gonna run through my bottles here. So first off, we've got CH Men New Formulation and CH Men Old Formulation. So I don't notice a whole ton of a difference between the two, but I did buy the new formulation just to see if it was any different from the original, and we're going to do a comparison at some point. One of my favorites though, CH Men, just a great fragrance, and you need to try it if you haven't. Next off here we got Mr. Mugler Cologne, fancy soap in a bottle. Just smells fantastic. I really like Mugler Cologne. I wear it to work a lot, as you can see, and it's just super versatile, nice fragrance to wear in the summer. It's never going to leave my collection. Next over here, we've got Oda Gray Flannel from Mr. Joffrey Bean. That's actually a gift from a subscriber, and to be honest, I don't love it. It's a bit dated, but I still wear it to the gym. I'm using it as my gym scent right now, and if you're watching this video, I do appreciate the gift. Anyway, on to the next one. We got Parfums de Marly Layton right here. So, Parfums de Marly Layton, as you know, I really love this. It's one of the few niche I currently own just because it's so easy to wear. It's delicious, it's spicy, and it's a little bit sweet, gets really good compliments, and it's just a great fragrance. Next up, Acqua di Gio Profumo, Mr. Fancy Boy that everybody seems to have. I don't have to say a damn thing about that one, and I won't. Another one I don't have to say anything about is Prada Loam. Prada Loam right here, man. You know Prada Loam, you know how I feel about Prada Loam. Ever since I did my first impressions about 1.5 years ago, I fell in love, and I've loved it ever since. It's my top complimented from this past summer, and it's just a really beastly fragrance. I love Prada Loam. It's not beastly in the way it performs, but it's beastly in the reactions it gets from me. Over here, we've got Roja Parfums Elysium Parfum Cologne. Really love that. It's a nice little alternative to Creed Aventus, in my opinion. I like it more. It's juicy, it's bitter, and it's just really nice, long-lasting cologne. I love Elysium. Next up, we got Amouage Reflection Man. This is the non-magnetic cap version. I love Reflection Man, but I only really wear it if I get suited up. So it is a good fragrance, but I just don't really wear it that much unless I put on a suit though. Like I said, that's the time to wear Reflection Man, and that's the time that it really kills it. Next up over here, another one of my 10 out of 10 designers. We've got Le Mal Eau Fraiche, or Popeye. Beautiful fragrance, one of my top picks, my top pick for 2018. Just a fantastic fragrance. I really love Popeye, and if you haven't for some reason tried it, you need to. Now, the last niche bottle that I have as of right now is actually Tom Ford Tuscan Leather. It's funny that I said I like mass appealing niche fragrances, because this isn't at all, but for whatever reason it just really works for me. I love Tuscan Leather. It just smells fantastic. That is still a beautiful piece of art that I do have in my collection, and I still do appreciate the art of perfumery, just not enough to own a bunch. Anyway, Tuscan Leather more than does it for me. Next up over here, we do have Moschino Uomo. So this is a cheapie, and it does smell pretty good. I don't know if I'd buy it again, but it's pretty much like a cheaper Reflection Man with this fruity note. It's a nice fragrance, but it's not anything that's going to blow anybody's mind. It's good, gets good compliments though, and it's easy to wear, so that's a big winner for me. Next up, we've got the winner for me. We got Replica Jazz Club. Baby boy, you know I love this stuff. This is my favorite fragrance for good reason. Tons of compliments, easy to wear, fits me perfectly. I love it. Like a more luxurious Dolce & Gabbana The One. It's a real winner for me. I love Jazz Club. Next up back here, we've got the Cubas. Cuba Gold. So this is a clone of Jean Paul Gaultier Le Mal. I really like this stuff actually. I get okay performance out of it, and it's a pretty solid clone. Also, we've got Cuba Blue. I would not rebuy this one, but it is next in line for my next gym scent. It's too cheap to sell, and I can definitely find a use for it at the gym. Over here, we only got 2 more bottles left. We've got Nautica Voyage. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Everybody used to own this stuff. I still do. I really love it. It's a great aquatic fragrance. I think for the price tag, it's very hard to beat Nautica Voyage. Next up, we've got, last bottle, we got Viktor and Rolf Spice Bomb, original formulation. I love Spice Bomb. I really do. Spice Bomb Extreme is great too. It doesn't matter. If you got one, you're good. They're both fantastic fragrances. Again, good compliments, good performance. Just a great fragrance and a great way to cap off my bottles collection. So guys, this is what my collection of fragrance bottles looks like. Now we're just going to briefly shoot through my decants over there, and that'll be it for the video. I am going to film a video next week where I rank my decants, so that'll be kind of cool. So the first decant we have here is, oh, you can kind of see it. Anyway, it's Creed Original Santal. Great fragrance, a little bit better than Mont Blanc Individuel to me. I do think that it's better, but not much difference. Next up, we got Prada Loam Intense. I really love this stuff. This is probably going to be one of my next bottles. It's just a darker leather Tonka version of the original, and naturally, I really, really love it. So most of these are 5 mils, by the way. I'll tell you if they're not. Next up, we've got another niche decant of MFK Baccarat Rouge 540. Fantastic fragrance. It's like sweet, burnt, strawberry, sweet shit. I don't know. It's a great fragrance. I really like it, and it's one of those niche that's kind of artsy, but I still like. Next up, we got another Creed, got Royal Oud. So this is one of the few woody fragrances I actually really like. I think Creed just does freshies so well, and they hit a home run with Royal Oud. It's a bit on the mature side, but at the same time, it's still a great scent. So that was that one. And over here, we've got Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Man. Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Man, it's an Aventus alternative. I really like it. I might buy a bottle just because it's so cheap, easy to throw on. Great fragrance. Next up, we've got another Armaf. This is Armaf Le Parfait, cross between Très Nuit and Club de Nuit Intense Man. It's a good fragrance, but I don't wear it a whole lot. Anyway, it's an okay alternative to have in the spring, in my opinion. Next up, we have another Carolina Herrera. We got CH Men Prive. Great fragrance. I don't like it as much as the original, but it's still an awesome scent that will get you some nice reactions, and it's a great bad boy fragrance. Might be a bottle someday. And the last one, this is the only 3 ml decant. I found this on eBay and just had to snatch it up. It's from Yves Saint Laurent. I'll see if I can focus in on it here. Anyway, it is La Nuit De L'homme from 2011. So I want to do a comparison video of this now. I bought this just to see what the differences are. They are kind of big, I guess. I get overnight longevity out of this stuff. It doesn't push out from my skin like crazy, but it does smell really, really good, and it does smell a little eensy-weensy bit darker than the modern formulation. Anyway, that is my only 3 ml decant in my collection, and that is my decants. So next week, you are going to see me rank these accordingly, so look forward to that. But yeah, guys, this is it. This is my my fragrance collection. So my battery just died, and I think I counted and I got 17 or 18 fragrances, or bottles I should say. There were 8 decants. So I'm gonna do a future video about like why I shaved down my collection, but the basic line is I didn't need all those fragrances. I don't think most people need all those fragrances. I even think that 18 is probably a bit on the much side for me. I could shave that down to 15 most likely. And you know what? I might in the near future with with Oda Gray Flannel and the 2 Cubas and maybe Moschino Uomo, I don't know. So there's a lot of great fragrances that I just don't feel the need to own anymore. It's not about having 50 good fragrances, it's about picking the 10 that really work for you and just milking the hell out of them. That's what it's about for me anyway. So guys, let us know down below. People have been asking for my collection since I started, and this is the least impressive it's ever looked. What did you think? Again, I'm sorry about the lighting, but what did you think of my fragrance collection? Is it what you expected? There's not much to see, in all honesty, and that's how I like it. Guys, this has been The Sentrepreneur. If you enjoyed, please subscribe down below to my YouTube channel, hit the bell and the thumbs up button, and get notified when I come up with new videos. So that's been the collection. As I said, stay tuned next week because I plan on ranking all 8 of those decants, which will be kind of cool. I actually like some of those decants more than some of my bottles, so it'll be a fun video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you really loved my gigantic, massive collection. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a great day.